Japan, a land where fire meets snow and silence breathes louder than sound. From the northern plains of Hokkaido to the southern isles of Okinawa, this country tells a story unlike any other one written by mountains rebuilt by storms and remembered in the hearts of its people. Here, every temple whisper carries the memory of centuries, and every neon light shines upon ancient stones. Japan is not just a place of beauty, it is a conversation between the past and the future. In this journey, we travel from north to south across islands where nature and humanity have learned to coexist in delicate harmony. From the frost-covered fields of Hokkaido to the heart of Tokyo's restless energy, through Kyoto's ancient spirit, and down to the tranquil seas of Okinawa. We uncover not only Japan's hidden wonders, but also its quiet philosophy of endurance, grace, and renewal. Hokkaido, the white silence. Far in the north, where winter rules the land, lies Hokkaido, Japan's untamed frontier. Here, the air is sharp and clean. Snow drifts like powdered glass through pine forests, blanketing everything in silence. At dawn, farmers move through the fields on snowmobiles, clearing paths between frozen barns and steaming cattle sheds. The rhythm of life here has always been shaped by endurance. In the fishing towns of Otaru and Kushiro, elderly men still rise before sunrise to haul in crab traps from the icy sea. Their hands are cracked, their faces weathered by wind. Yet in every gesture, there's a quiet pride, a connection to the earth and ocean that no technology can replace. When spring finally arrives, Hokkaido transforms into a dream of color. Lavender fields in Furano spread across the horizon in waves of purple, and children chase butterflies among them. In BA, rolling green hills curve like brushstrokes and solitary trees stand as if painted by time itself. And when you stand beneath the open sky, no sound but the wind, no presence but your own, you understand why the people here speak softly. Because in Hokkaido, nature doesn't need to shout to be heard. Tokyo, the heartbeat of modernity. From silence, we plunge into sound. Tokyo, a city where tradition and technology share the same heartbeat. At first glance, it's a jungle of steel and glass where trains glide like veins beneath the skin of the city, and neon rivers spill through the night. But look closer. In the alleyways of Asakusa, An old man sells handmade rice crackers beside the shrine older than the city itself. And in the heart of Meiji Shrine, under a canopy of forest, a young couple in kimono bows before the altar as sunlight falls through the cedar leaves. Tokyo is a city that never forgets to breathe. Each morning, the air smells faintly of incense and coffee, an aroma that perfectly describes Japan's soul, ancient yet awake. In Shibuya Crossing, thousands move in all directions at once, certain meters flowing like water, never colliding. Its chaos made graceful a human ballet. Then only a few minutes away, you can step into Yanaka, a district of narrow streets and wooden houses where cats sleep in sunlit doorways and temple bells mark the passing of the day. Tokyo's rhythm is not just in its speed, it's in its contrasts. It's the sight of a monk scrolling on a smartphone, or a young engineer stopping to tie his shoes before entering a shrine. It's a place where the digital future bows respectfully to the spirit of the past. Kyoto, the city that remembers. If Tokyo is Japan's heart, then Kyoto is its soul. For over 1,000 years, this ancient capital has been the keeper of Japan's spirit, where temples whisper through bamboo and time seems to slow down. In the early morning, monks sweep the stone paths of Ryoanji Temple, their movements as precise as poetry. The soft scrape of the broom, the rustle of maple leaves, the faint echo of a distant bell. This is Kyoto's music. At Kinkakuji, the golden pavilion shimmers on its pond like sunlight trapped in still water. Visitors stand in silence not because they must, but because words feel unnecessary here. In Fushimi Inari, thousands of vermilion torii gates stretch into the forest. Walking through them feels like passing between worlds, each step taking you deeper into stillness, into the quiet pulse of Shinto faith that has endured for centuries. Yet Kyoto is not frozen in the past. In small workshops along the Kamogawa River, artisans continue traditions older than the city itself, crafting kimonos, folding fans pottery, and delicate paper lanterns. In one such shop, a woman in her 70s dips her brush into gold dust, painting a crane onto silk. When asked why she continues, she smiles softly, because beauty, she says, is a form of prayer. Every season writes a new chapter here. In spring, cherry blossoms drift like snow. In autumn, the hills burn with color crimson gold and amber reflected in temple ponds. And when winter falls, even the rooftops of shrines wear snow like white robes of silence. Kyoto doesn't ask for attention. It invites you to pause to sit in a garden, sip matcha, and listen, not to the world outside, but to the one within. Nara, where time stands still. Before Kyoto, there was Nara, Japan's first true capital, and perhaps its first heartbeat. Here, time has learned to walk slowly. Deer wander freely through the temple grounds, bowing gently to visitors, as if remembering an ancient pact between humans and nature. At Todaiji, the world's largest bronze Buddha sits in calm silence. Its expression so serene that even the sound of your own breath feels loud. In the early morning, mist rolls across the lawns of Nara Park. Monks in saffron robes walk barefoot along the stone paths carrying bowls for offerings. A young boy stops playing with his kite and bows not because he is told to, but because he understands. Respect here is not taught. It is inherited through stillness. The locals say Nara isn't a place you visit. It's a place that visits you quietly in your thoughts long after you've gone. Hiroshima, the city that remembered light. Farther west, the landscape changes. The sea grows wider, the mountains softer, and the wind carries the weight of memory. This is Hiroshima, a name the world will never forget. In 1945, light came here, not from the sun, but from fire. The sky burned, the earth shattered, and for a moment humanity forgot itself. Yet today, Hiroshima is a city of peace, a living proof that even in ashes seeds can grow. At Peace Memorial Park, paper cranes hang from trees in a rainbow of folded hope. School children come each day to offer flowers and prayers. Their laughter echoing gently between the memorials. The atomic dome stands quiet beside the river, not as a scar, but as a lantern of remembrance. People walk by with calm faces, their hands holding cameras, flowers, and sometimes nothing at all. Because here, silence speaks most honestly. As the sun sets behind the city, the reflection of the river glows gold. The same river that once carried the weight of destruction, now carrying only the light of forgiveness. Hiroshima is not about tragedy, it's about transcendence. Nagasaki, echoes of hope. Further south lies Nagasaki, the second city struck by atomic fire, yet also the first to rebuild with compassion. The streets here are narrow, twisting between wooden homes and stone churches. Bells ring softly from the Ura Cathedral, built centuries ago by hidden Christians who practiced their faith in secret. The city has always been a bridge between Japan and the world, between pain and peace. In Peace Park, a statue raises one hand toward the sky, a warning, and the other extends in peace. Around it, flowers bloom year-round, planted by volunteers from every generation. Elderly women still gather here each morning, sweeping the walkways in silence, their movements slow but certain. From Mount Inasa, Nagasaki sparkles at night, 1,000 lights scattered across the bay, like stars that fell to earth but never forgot to shine. Standing there, you can feel it, the pulse of a city that refuses to be defined by the past. Nagasaki teaches us that resilience is not the act of forgetting, it is the art of forgiving. Okinawa, the edge of paradise. South of the mainland, the air becomes warmer, the sea turns turquoise, and the rhythm of life slows once again. Welcome to Okinawa, Japan's southern soul, a place where the ocean meets eternity. Unlike Tokyo's rush or Kyoto's stillness, Okinawa breathes in waves. Fishermen push their wooden boats into calm lagoons at dawn. Children dive from coral rocks into clear blue water. Elderly women sing in the fields while weaving bashofu cloth from banana fibers, a craft passed down through centuries. Okinawa has seen war and loss too. The final battles of World War II left scars that still whisper through its caves and cliffs. But the people here learned something powerful. To live long, you must live gently. Perhaps that's why Okinawa has one of the highest life expectancies on Earth. The locals call it Nuchi Gusui life medicine. It's not a pill, but a way of living. Eat fresh, laugh often, forgive easily, and never eat alone. As the sun sets over the East China Sea, the sky becomes a living canvas of crimson and gold. The waves glow softly. The air tastes of salt and peace. And somewhere, an old fisherman hums a song, the same tune his grandfather once sang, promising the sea that he would always return. Mount Fuji, the eternal silence. And finally, we return to the mountain that watches over all of Japan, Mount Fuji. Perfectly symmetrical, eternally snow-capped, it rises above the clouds like a quiet guardian of the nation's soul. Artists have painted it, poets have sung of it, and pilgrims have climbed it. Yet no one has ever truly captured its spirit. At dawn, when the first light spills across its peak, Fuji seems almost alive, breathing mist, exhaling calm. The 5 lakes below mirror its reflection, rippling slightly, as if bowing in reverence. For centuries, travelers have come here seeking answers, monks, soldiers, wanderers, and dreamers alike. Some say climbing Fuji is a journey of the body. Others say it is a journey of the heart. But those who reach the summit often describe the same thing, a silence so deep it feels like standing inside eternity. From here, the entire country unfolds cities, forests, islands, and oceans, a vast mosaic of life, beauty, and memory. And in that view, Japan tells you its secret. That strength does not come from power, but from patience. That beauty does not fade with age, it deepens. And that even when the world burns, something within the human spirit will always choose to rebuild. From the snows of Hokkaido to the coral shores of Okinawa, from temples of Kyoto to the lights of Tokyo, Japan is not just a country. It is a living poem written by endurance. Its people have known loss, yet they sing. They have faced destruction, yet they plant gardens. And through every generation, the same quiet truth endures. The world breaks, but the spirit mends. As dusk falls over Mount Fuji, clouds drift like smoke, and the sky turns the color of tea. In that stillness, you understand Japan's greatest beauty is not what it shows, but what it remembers. Because even after the fire, the cherry blossoms return, and they always bloom again.